Welcome to my channel and the chaos that is my brain. I am making this video sort of a redemption. Let's see if I can do justice to the Santa that I made previously and turned him into a blob. But what I'm doing is I'm pretty much just following inspiration on the card front. I'm not really deviating much from that. So this is from the Twas the Night Before Christmas signature collection, and I'm using the traditional window. This is a cut and emboss, and I'm using St. Nicholas, and I'll use a few other pieces. Now I've already cut and embossed my window. I will be using my diamond press inks. I received these a set of 12 because I'm a member of the design team. What I'll do now, it's just a smidgen of ink around the outside, and I'll be using, let's see what the red looks like. I just want something to highlight the cardstock a bit. I'm just highlighting the outside to give the cardstock some oomph, and to make it pop a bit. And it's easier to do this for me than to ink blend a white piece of cardstock. When you're starting off with white, it's a lot more ink you're going to use. Whereas with this one, starting off with, well, it's not necessarily a red cardstock, but it works for what I need. And I'm just doing this haphazardly, no rhyme or reason. I think I might come in with some crimson, I'm not sure as yet. I need to pick this up so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, I think that's good enough. I need to get some more brushes because I'm running out of brushes. I'm going to use a bit of crimson. If it's going to do anything. I think the crimson is darker than the red, so I'm just darken the edges. And that would be it for this piece. Yeah, I think that's good enough. This is 3 3/4 by 5 3/4. I'm making a 4x6 card. And now I'm just going to move on to this. And I am going to use my blues. And for the blues, I'm going to use blue sky. Maybe just the blue sky. Not sure as yet. going to use my stamping platform, my recollection stamping platform. The midnight. So I'm using midnight now and hoping for the best. This looks more like Halloween than Christmas. Let's see what if I can still use this. No, I don't want to use this anymore. I'm not going to use this. I'm going to do some splatter with Dr. Martin. I'm going to put my stamp back on this so I don't get splatter on the reindeer and the stars. And there's nothing wrong if you get the splatter on the reindeer and the stars. Yeah, I got some double stamping, but guess what? As per usual, we're going to ignore that. I've die cut my sentiment and I've doubled it up. And now it's time to attach to my card base. And I think I'm going to attach this flat. I was going to prop it up, but I've since changed my mind. So I'm just going to attach it flat. And I'll start with my double-sided tape. And I'm just going direct to paper for this one. Could have popped it up. I could have matte and layered it. There's a lot that could have been done, but I did. I think I like this. Just a simple, almost one layer card. Because you could have done this design on your base card and it would have been perfect. Now I'm going to apply my Merry Christmas, and I did it in the what did I do with it? blue jeans, diamond press ink. Blue jeans, yeah, blue jeans and sapphire. At some point I'll come back. He's not completely a blob, but he's not as crisp as I wanted him to be. You know what? Let me see something. I guess self-confidence at this point, because I can't believe I cannot get Santa to stamp without being a blob. This is ridiculous now. I'm gonna stamp him right there. Prove a point to myself. I'm using I'm gonna use Stazon just because it's about the blackest ink I have, and I want to see if it's me or if it's or what. Maybe it is me. Okay, it's not me, it's the ink. And just like that, we're making another card very quickly. This is as much a surprise to you as it is to me. Put that there. And this is just a replica of exactly what's on the box. So I know it's not the product, it's me. But look at it this way. You're getting 2 cards in one video. When this was a surprise for you and me. How about that? But what I want to show you is, look at the Santas. You see, you can see in the white on here, this one, you can see the definition of his cap. It's flying in the wind, kind of. And on the blue, this one, it's just, you have to see it in person to see that. It's barely there. So, there you go. That's what he's supposed to look like. So there's that. And now I'm going to stick him down, and then we'll figure out the rest. Like I said, I'm just replicating what's on the package. Well, I said that in the beginning. I don't think I said that when I restarted this. And I am getting my Santa and it's not straight. Okay. Was that it? I hope that's it. I am going to use my Crafter's Companion guillotine. Here, no. In the bottom of the window. Yeah, that's where I want it. In the middle of the window. And I need to pick this up so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm going right there. I recreated the inspiration. That's all I did. Added a sentiment, and I did nothing special. It's on a 4x6, and you can see the difference in the Santa. That's what prompted me to remake the card. You see the difference? He's still a bit blobby. In person, it's not just a big blob. You can actually see a little bit of definition, just a smidgen. But in the second card, you can actually see Santa completely defined. You know, you can make out on camera or in person that his sleigh and Santa are two different things. So we both had a pleasant surprise that the second card was made, because my plan was only to make the blue card. But your luck, you got two cards in one. And that was because I needed to prove to myself that I could stamp Santa, and he can be absolutely definitive on that, because both cards before this, the first one, he was just a blob, and again, we're just going to ignore that. And this one, he's quite blobby. You can make out a sleigh and a bit of him, but he's still quite blobby. And then with the red one, he has distinction. Santa is there. So again, thank you for stopping in and watching another of my videos. I hope you pop back over again for another upload whenever I do. And that's it. Toodles.